Hi there, welcome back to Gong Show Garage. This is part 2. We might do it in like 3 parts. I just want to show that we got the drive line in. This is how it came packaged to us. So it looks like it's the exact same length inside the box. So I don't even think I have to put together this part here that we talked about in the first video. All through here. All these bolts, I think they're already on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to crack it open. I'll put the two shafts side by side. And we can identify to see if there's any differences, and then after that we'll start installing it. Okay, now we've got it all unpacked. As you saw prior in the video, that you can see how well they packaged it up. They've kind of really thought of everything. I'm really impressed. They actually sent a bottle of Loctite. I got the owner of the vehicle to pick up a bottle of Loctite from an auto parts store because I didn't think this would have it, but they actually thought of that. It comes with a 1-year highway warranty. 3 months off-road. Whoever heard of giving off-road warranties? I've never heard of, but all the power to them. Anyway, the biggest difference is in the universals. As you can see, this one's got a grease nipple on it, and it actually has the old style 2 clips. So you can these are actually serviceable. So if the U-joint fails, you can actually replace it. But having a grease nipple on it, once a year you grease them, you should never have a problem. These are all stamped in, so you can get these replaced, but it takes a special tool, and very few machine shops will do it. But for the $800, it's well worth it because it comes with new steady bearings, all new U-joints, the whole 9 yards. So anyway, we are about to install this and show you how easy it is to go in. The one thing I would recommend, it looks like they've already got it greased on there, but I'd make sure that this is greased up really well so when you put it in, you don't damage your seal. Okay, now we're going to just slide the shaft in, so go ahead, Chuck, slide her in. That's simple. Now what we're going to do is, here's the other set of mounts, but we're not going to put those on just as of yet. We are actually going to go to the back of the trans, and we are going to bolt up the back and then lift up the center as it sags, okay? Okay, as you can see, we've got the 4 bolts on at the back, and what we did is we put them through, put the Loctite on, turn the shaft until they all touched, and then we crisscross pattern, tighten them down until it was tight. There probably is a torque spec for it, but tighten it down as tight as you damn well can, because that's how they were when they came off. So there's a lot of torque on when we put them on. Tech tip for you, we end up pulling it back out because the shaft had to go behind the exhaust pipe. So we took the shaft back out, fed it back through here, then fed it in out the front of the transmission, and then proceeded to tighten up these bolts right here and there. So I know the camera work is shitty today because my #1 cameraman is off, but as you can see, there's the other one there. So Chuck's just going to tighten those up. He's got them so that they're basically touching, and he'll tighten each side bit by bit so that it's nice and straight. And basically we are done. Now the reason we are doing this is the driver happened to notice he was getting a vibration at how many kilometers an hour were you saying, Chuck?
Initially between 55 and 60 kilometers. Between
55 and 60k he was getting a vibration, and he could feel it. So we took it into a few places and tried different things. We balanced the tires, did all kinds of things on it, but what it ended up being is the drive shaft, the universal, was gone. So we now got that installed. And as soon as Chuck's got that done, we're going to pull everything out from underneath the vehicle. We'll start it up and take it for a drive and just see how it is, see if the vibration is gone. Alrighty. Feel the torque.
And this is where it would normally be vibrating like crazy on the interior of the vehicle. And now, smooth as silk. Beautiful.
Feels much better?
Feels way better. Can't feel any shaking.
I don't feel any clunks or anything either, so.
Yeah, no, it's great.
Alrighty, well, thank you very much for watching Gong Show Garage. Another successful auto repair done. If you have any questions or comments or any other input, remember, we're all working at this together. So if you have any other comments for YouTube, please put them in at the bottom. And please don't forget to subscribe and hit like.